Not talking unless y'all giving me land and 2,000 or more every week. You hear me?
Yeah. I'm not talking unless y'all giving me likes, commenting, and subscribing. You hear me? We see each other. Okay, girl. I gotta get myself together. Just a little peace now. All right. Hey, B. It's JamiThatsMe here. We are back for another episode of Court is Messy. All right. Court is messy. And we're about to get into a new judge. Now, I have seen this guy around for some time, and I really hate that I cannot recall his name. I think it starts with a S. All right. But we are going to get into this quick video real quick to see what it's given. Not really sure what's going on, so we're gonna find out together. As I said, please make sure that you guys are coming into the video, you are supporting the channel, and you are liking up the video. Okay, so let us go ahead and get right on into this thing.
Really? Wow, you have been a very busy person. Let's go through your stuff.
Oh,
so,
damn.
At the outset, it looks like you're wanted out of state for one reason or the other. I have no idea. I know you're going to tell me it's all gumdrops, tulips, and
So
little.
I'm going to pause and read this. They're saying this is a bond hearing, a court session where a judge determines whether a defendant is eligible for release, sets the bond amount, and establishes conditions for release, considering factors like the defendant's risk of flight and public safety.
Little bunnies jumping, right? But how I get to know you is how you look on paper, right? What I see now, you have a credit card abuse that's open, a felony credit card abuse, a felony theft, 2,500, 2 or more times open, a felony fraud, another credit card abuse open, another credit card abuse open, another felony theft open,
about
an aggravated robbery. Is that it? And then what else you got open out of state?
Out
She
of
has
state.
2 thefts of properties from Houston County, Alabama.
No kidding.
Girl, you habitual.
Yes.
What would you like?
Not what would you
A
like.
Check.
I have to pause because let me tell y'all, that made me think of Tyrese just a little piece. What do you like? Whole lot of. It don't matter, okay? Because she probably gonna be locked down anyway, so she can't like too much.
I understand and I see it, but she's got a lot of skin in the game. She's got about, I don't even know how many thousands of dollars of bonds on felonies that she's made. And technically Alabama's just minor thefts.
Girl, you in Alabama?
Realistically, we don't want Alabama to spend the money to come get her. She's gonna put up her own money, and you know what? She's gonna have not only this bond, she's gonna have all those other bonds up in the air, and so she's got a lot on the line, and we discussed that. Now, the failure to appear, Judge, I know just one more argument, was only because she was in jail here. She was keeping up with the Alabama case. Does not bode well the number of cases and types of charges, of course not. But she technically, it was not really a failure to appear, it's just, I mean, she couldn't go. She has been keeping up with it. Her family is very invested in.
Oh, now her family's very, oh, let me hear.
Helping her and got a lot of financial investment.
Now the family is heavily invested in helping this habitual criminal. Like, girl, what? Now they invested? They weren't invested before? Anywho, girl, the smile on this judge's face, the way he's looking just a little bit, is making me feel like, girl, it ain't shit you can say that's gonna make me change my mind on her. Her ass is likely not getting a bond. That's how he's looking. Child.
And as a side note, I mean, she's been feeling it. Her sister got shot in the face, 20-year-old sister shot in the face, and she had her funeral yesterday and she missed it. So
That sucks.
she understands like what's been going on, and she's feeling it.
My sister died.
My little sister.
That sucks.
Her boyfriend shot her in the face was abused, so she's very.
Oh, I'm so sorry your sister died. Shot in the face. That is so unfortunate. And I wonder if that may give her a change of heart and mind. Like, I need to get my life together. You know what I'm saying? Cause you gonna commit the wrong fraud against the wrong person, and let me be quiet and keep going.
very,
Cause girl,
It's awful.
okay.
I'm not speaking for you, but is this something where you are committed? And she understands if she doesn't go within 14 days, it's not just this bond, it's everything.
She has an open aggravated robbery of over 65 or disabled.
Oh wow.
So do I venture a guess that that is allegedly probably taking care of an elderly and she takes a bunch of credit cards and uses them? Is that?
I would have to see if there was an offense. But Judge, she's also had similar history in other states within the last few years as well. So we wouldn't feel comfortable releasing her on bond. We have concerns that she would be a danger to the community if we did so.
I think so too, Ms. Smallwood. You've repeatedly shown to us that you don't care about our public. You don't care about our bond conditions.
Ooh.
And that is evidenced by your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 open cases
knew it
here
was over
where you've
5.
been filed on in multiple dates. And you also have multiple offenses in Alabama, and then you have similar offenses in another state. So essentially, you are playing hopscotch with the states with
Not
criminality.
hopscotch.
And you want me to give you a bond?
Ooh.
Really? I would like hair, but I'm not going to get it.
B-I-T. See, did that man say I would like hair, but I'm not gonna get it? No, sir. You know you're wrong for that.
That's just a sad fact of life. Like here, it's also a sad fact of life. I'm not giving you a bond.
Ooh.
Because if I let you out, what's going to happen? Historically speaking, every 2 months you pick up a case.
Her face earlier on was looking like she had a slight grin, like, and I'm gonna do it again.
So if I let you out in 2 months, you're going to pick up another case. I don't want that to happen. Sometimes we have to protect people from their own selves. You are your own worst enemy. And now I'm going to protect you from yourself.
Oh, wow.
I'm not giving you a bond. I can't trade it.
Understood, thank
You
you.
know what I mean? It'd be, and not only that, all the money she's posted here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, $60,000 bond. Whose money is that? All these,
Right. Whose money
all these are
is
credit
that?
card abuse cases. She's getting money from somewhere, some other place. No. Sorry, man. You're staying with me.
Oh,
Just let Alabama know that I'm not, so that they can come get her, you know. The good news is that you've made bond on these cases. So we now give Alabama 14 days to come get you. If they don't come get you, then they'll file a dismissal. Or has she waived? Or
She
no?
has waived, what date did she waive?
September 25th.
Yeah,
she's
so you
staring.
have
I don't
actually
like how
13
she's
days.
staring at the judge. Like, you the one that did something wrong. It looks like she's trying to pierce through him. Maybe she's looking at the wall or something to make herself a numb from what's happening. But it looks to me like she may be staring right at him, and it's like, girl, you did this to yourself. They be killing me when they be getting upset sometimes. No, I mean, sometimes the judges may do too much, but girl, this right here, you did to yourself. So don't be staring at the man like that. Period.
No way, Miss Smallwood. It's time to pay the piper.
Oh, not
Thank
time
you.
to pay the piper, sir.
You were charged with driving while intoxicated. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. We're going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you, sir. Okay.
On September 19, 2024, an officer was dispatched to assist a firefighter call at 100 block of Delano Street in Harris County, Texas. The wheel witness, the firefighter Paul Dean, stated that the defendant was asleep behind the wheel at the stop sign of the 100 block of Delano Street. The wheel witness tried waking the defendant up and tried to pull him off from the scene and then came to a stop when other firefighters blocked his path. The officer observed a mild odor of alcohol, glassy bloodshot eyes, and swaying. The defendant stated that he was coming from an Airbnb downtown and had nothing to drink all day. Standard field sobriety tests were conducted and the officers observed 6 out of 6 signs for the horizontal gaze nystagmus test, 6 out of 8 clues for walk and turn, and 3 out of 4 for one leg stand. The defendant declined to provide a sample of his breath and a blood search warrant was executed.
Are DWIs?
Yes, sir. So it looks like we had, it looks like there was a DWI/open container that's currently pending in Fort Bend. And another one from this year
What?
pending in.
Kidding. This is his third open DWI?
Yes. And then it looks like the second one is in Oasis.
You really have 2 other open DWIs?
Child, that's crazy.
Holy moly,
Open
mother.
cases.
Oh.
He's so
And you got a PR bond on this case? Guess what I'm doing to that PR bond?
revoking.
Guess how high I'm making your bond now,
Oh,
Mr.
you
Gonzalez?
gonna make it high.
Yeah, probably $50,000, dude. You have 2 other open DWIs. You've not picked up another DWI?
Sir.
I'm revoking your bond and I'm now setting it at $50,000.
Ooh,
And I'm
I
gonna
thought you
tell
said
you
15.
now, if you get out of custody, you will have such strict conditions that if you violate this thing, I'm gonna light you up like a freaking Christmas tree.
Not a
You were
Christmas.
not allowed to drive whatsoever. You will be signing an affidavit with me today, Mr. Gonzalez. If I find that you drive, I will have a contempt hearing, and every time you drive, I can put you in jail up to 6 months and I can stack it. Do you understand? He really has 2 open other DWIs. Home confinement if he gets out. GPS monitor prior to release.
Oh wow! Come on, sir.
Can you
This
file
what Karen
interlock paperwork, please? You're
This
not
what you
allowed to
finna
drive
get,
any
Karen.
vehicle whatsoever.
Home confinement.
And did he have an interlock on this car now? Because he's probably ordered to have one. So he has 2 open DWIs in 2 other counties now.
Who's this defendant, Judge?
Gonzalez. They gave him a PR bond in this case, ixnay on the PR bond A. And I'm actually going to make it extremely high as well, because that's, Mr. Gonzalez, if you have a drug and alcohol.
Let me pause and just say I really do appreciate the judge taking this very serious, because the fact that he just able to have 2 and able to now have 3 in total DUI cases, that means the bond has been so low he's been able to get out just like that. Yeah, make it a little harder for his ass. And while he's at home confinement, he should be going to some anonymous classes or something while he over there on bond.
Problem, you better address it, because if you don't, I'm going to do it for you. Baloney.
No, I've been looking for programs.
I believe you. Sometimes you start looking a little bit too late and you do catastrophic damage.
That's right.
I'm now going to intervene so that doesn't happen. All right, I'm going to have you come up here, swear to us that you're not going to drive, and then I'm taking you into custody. He goes with you. Hell no.
Oh, the judge pissed off. Judge said, "Hell no, Lisa. I'm with the judge." Okay, I feel like in both cases, the judge was pretty much protecting those people from their damn self just a bit, and I can get with it because, girl, your ass out here stealing from folks. Because that's what it kind of sounds like. She takes care of the vulnerable, and then she take their credit cards and do what the hell she want to do with it. And then you did this in different states. Like, girl, you are a danger to society. Just a little piece. And I really do hate that her sister passed away. Like, that's really, really sad. But you have to blame yourself for that. You have no one to blame for that but yourself, ultimately, that you weren't even able to attend her funeral. I really hate that, to know that she was your younger sister and she got shot in the face. Like, she don't even look like she out of her 20s yet, this young lady. So I'm really sorry that happened to her family member. But hopefully, while she's in there and she has to sit, she really thinks about what she needs to work on, and get her stuff together. Same thing with this young boy out here drinking, and you got 3 fucking DUIs, and they open cases. That's crazy work. Crazy work. Child, yeah. Get him some help, Your Honor. Yeah. And although the Honor sat up there and said, I believe you that you are working on programs and stuff, I don't believe him. I don't believe that he's going to some programs. Now, granted, some people will fake it. They'll act like they're in these programs, and then they still doing whatever they want to do, which is drinking, take a little sip here, there, whatever they do. Because you have those people out there. But yeah, confine him to the home. But here's the other part too for me. One, I feel like I want the judge to mandate, like make it a requirement for him to take certain classes. But even though he's on home confinement and probably going to be put on like should he get out, be put on some type of curfew, I feel like people can still bring him alcohol to the damn house, and he still could he still could be drinking at the house. Now, granted, at least he won't be out there driving, risking other people's lives. True. But also, in the long run, the goal is for you to get your shit together with your drinking. So it would be nice if he was banned. But, shout out to that judge, okay? I've seen some of his stuff. I think I've seen it a few years ago over on Facebook. So we'll be getting into his cases more. It looks like his name is Judge Flesher. Y'all correct me in the comments, but I'm liking this so far. And then this was the other black judge. That other black judge, I can't think of his name, but we'll be getting into his stuff as well. So make sure you guys are watching, commenting, liking, all of that stuff, subscribing to the channel. I'm Jami, that's me, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.
Tell him I preach to the choir. Stand with my feet to the fire. Give all the glory to God. Stand in the midst of these haters, I'm silent, nobody can stop me. Just gotta check in my notification, them numbers hit like it's a praxis. Cashed out at the ATM, and the ATL, they done made a gym. I've been kicking doors like the ATF, got them trying to clone me like Agent Smith. Game time, I invaded gym, high elevated, I can face the rim, putting shots up. I got laser focus, about to take it over, I'm Invader Zim. On a trip to Florida like it's A&M. Who that nigga, man, they say I'm him. Spit the truth, never wasting film, I can feel the pool.